well as Gilbert Stokes and Hank Castro. And I'm yours truly, Miss Jamie Mary. Robert, go on, take us away.
All right, man. All right, everybody, we're here back again. See, and Robert Colbin, give it a round of applause. We have a small but sincere audience. See, you threw us a curve on that, Robert. We're used to your longer LP versions. And all of a sudden he was finished. Hey, where were we? Okay, well, this is that little show that comes into your home bi-weekly just to scare the bejesus out of you. And this is El Monte Tonight with Arturo Esparza and my beautiful and talented co-hostess, Miss Vivian. Give her a round of applause, please.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
She's such a star. Like they say, stage, screen, and television. So, just to let you know, by the way, Miss Vivian will be performing on the 23rd of February for the people that are not familiar. She'll be performing with Power Play, my cousin's band, and Tachita Lopez, a good friend of the channel. Tachita's awesome. And that's at Stevens Steakhouse, 5332 East Stevens Place, Commerce, California, 90040. And we've got these little nifty tickets, that are coming around, so you want to look for them. And you want to go down there, you're going to get a outrageous show. Not to mention, they have a great buffet. So you want to go down there, get to see Miss Vivian, say hi to her, say you saw her on El Monte Tonight, and ask for an autograph if you're lucky. Okay. Oh, Vivian, she got it covered. And that's for all you people out there that don't even know any better. We have the annual Soggy Dog. Soggy Dog, I love that. Dinner and dance, Saturday, March 8th, 2014. Dinner at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Dance 8 p.m. to 12 p.m. That is over at the Monte Moose Lodge. Our good buddy Ted Sandoval out there in that neck of the woods. 4249 North Peck Road, beautiful in Monte, California. 91732. Come and meet your canine and their handlers. Okay. Presented by the Friends of El Monte Police Canine Association. That's pretty cool, Actually, even the dogs have fans. I'm in the wrong business. So how you been, Miss Vivian?
I've been okay.
You look happy. You look happy.
Oh, thank you.
Good
I am
things-
happy.
Good. Good news coming in all the time.
Yeah, I'm going to be performing on the 23rd, and that's my mom's birthday.
Oh,
Actually.
bless her heart.
Yeah, it would have been
Aw.
my mom's birthday.
Well, it's
but,
still her
uh,
birthday. You know
Yeah,
that.
I'll be
Doesn't-
thinking of her when I'm performing.
It's got everything. It's got all the trappings on it. You got the spirit of Valentine's Day and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
and great company. Bernie, beautiful person, just like you. It's in the blood.
He's
in
blame
the
it
blood.
on me, huh? Blame it on me. Just like
Yeah,
my little prima. She's awesome.
And the rest of the band is awesome. And Angel, she's great singer. So I'll be
You've been good
having
company.
the pleasure to
Yeah.
be next to some good people.
Yeah, and you'll be out there. Steven's Steakhouse is a wonderful place. If you guys ever get a chance to go down there, let me tell you, very, very classy, comfortable environment for a lot of people, man. It's so good they're even going to have Hank Castro there in March.
Yeah,
Let's hear it for Hank. Come on, Hank made it down here.
Hank in the crowd.
Yeah. Hank Castro, legendary singer. Well, you've been like with 10 different bands, right, Hank? We'll find out in a few minutes, right?
Great
Yeah.
voice.
You know, and they still haven't caught up to him yet.
We have two men here with two great voices. It's like,
And a beautiful saxophone. What else do you want?
and a beautiful sound.
Yeah, we
on
got it all
that
together.
sax.
See, you know, and this is like the Hank. People didn't believe, but this actually, I'll let Miss Vivian hold it. It's actually better because she has pretty hands.
Well,
You
There
get
you
a
go.
shot. That's the Hank Castro original limited edition CD. It's a collector's item.
okay.
Oh, they'll switch it eventually. See, that's what happens. But it's got "Never Gonna Give You Up." That's the name of the CD, and it's got a lot of good tracks on it. And I remember he said, you know what? He actually performed this at my middle school when I was teaching middle school for Montebello Unified, and he almost got me fired. But it was really good. Well, they weren't ready for Hank's performance. See, that's what it was. They thought middle school, thinking about what the kids listen to on the radio nowadays, and they couldn't listen to, Close the Door. I don't know.
I didn't put that in there.
You didn't put that one on this one?
No, I didn't.
No, but you sang it over at our. You had him going, man.
No, I did not.
You did it. Evidence. He was Teddy Pendergrass the second. Man, he's in denial. That's what it is. That's that, Robert. It's the first sign of mental health. You're in denial. But no, we're very happy to have him on the show today, and we'll be waiting for a couple other people. We might be getting a couple other guests coming in last minute. It's just one of those kind of days, but it does happen here. So we're gonna pass it back over to Mr. Robert Colbin here on El Monte tonight.
Woo.
Right, man. That was so good. That was the girl from Ipanema, Gets in Guerrero. And every time I hear that song, I feel like I should be at, Ralph's. Attention shoppers. Seriously, doesn't it sound like?
No, it sounds like you would be on an island and just candlelights and just a nice dinner with wine, and the atmosphere just is so there.
See, I like her fantasies better. We were thinking about, the
Forget
easy
the shopping.
checkout, the 15.
Forget the shopping.
Yeah, the 15 items or less, right? What is it? Do you ever notice that when the 15 items less, the speedy checkout, and they always have the slowest checker there? Do you ever notice that? That's for your trivia
The
buffs.
trainees.
Well, not even the trainees. I think these people actually, were wearing helmets a week before. But anyway, football helmets, okay? Look. Hank gets excited because I was telling Hank, I was reminding him when I got him a Rams helmet when he was a kid. No, we're being silly today. No, we love all our talented art. I mean, we got so many great musicians in here. It's just phenomenal. I mean, gosh, man, my co-hostess, Robert Colbin, Gilbert Stokes, the one and only legend, living legend. Yeah,
Yes.
that's you. And of course, the one and only Mr. Hank Castro himself.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of listening to the track that's going to be playing in a little while, and oh my gosh, I'm so lucky to have a copy.
See that? That was unsolicited testimony.
Cool, so cool.
So what we're going to do is we're going to bring right now, as they say in the parlay of the business, Robert, you don't feel like being interviewed, do you? Come on, Robert. Come on, let's hear it for Robert. Come on.
Yeah, let's bring Robert up.
The unsung hero of El Monte City. Let's get this man mic'd up. He's the luckiest man.
I think he's seen it so many times he knows what to do.
Times. Yes, I have.
See, isn't this exciting? This is almost like live TV. And then you get all the guys behind the cameras going
He
like
did
this.
it.
I love that, man. It's
You get
exciting.
to see him up close,
Yeah, I know.
Personal.
in person.
That's right. No, Robert. Oh, hey. Stop the violence, please. This is a family show. You're making Gilbert hungry. Anyway, Robert, tell us about yourself, a little bit about yourself, because we never get a chance to talk about you, and you've been with our show almost day one, man.
Well, I've been here for a few years. Glad to continue to be here. Still playing music as a passion, a hobby. I have a full-time job. I'm an engineer for the highway department. But this is what I love to do, and I hope to continue doing it.
See, now you guys know why, if you're stuck in traffic, he's here right now. He's the engineer for the highway department.
Well, he does well, both.
No.
I would imagine.
He's a genius. The man's a genius, and people don't know, but if you ever come to any event for the city of El Monte, he is like the de facto city musician for all the events. I mean, they have this man, rain, sun, snow, whatever. He's out there. He's like a postman, and he performs. What was the last event you did? It was the swearing in, wasn't it, or what did you do?
Yeah, the last event was the swearing-in ceremony,
Yeah.
I think, yes.
Yeah, that's when they slipped with those appetizers.
Right.
Yeah, and everybody ran from the bathroom. But anyway, I'm just kidding. Okay, don't send those cards and letters. Okay, if you do, send them to Maggie's World. Okay, look at Maggie back there. Maggie's gonna faint. But no, he did it. I remember one time. I'll never forget, and I always tell this story, and I know I probably embarrass you with it. So I'll do it again. The time that it was raining, and they had this man out in the rain at one of the
Really?
city events. And I'm serious. I mean, the storm's coming down. This man has all this electronic equipment, and I'm just freaked. I'm going, why don't you, let this man come inside. Let the man come indoors, get dry. And finally, they packed him up. They were ready to give him an umbrella, but, they packed him up, let him go inside. And, oh, man, we had a blast. We had a ball. And I think the best time a couple of good times. We've had some great times at Nellie's, too.
Yeah,
And that includes Gilbert Stokes.
absolutely.
Or should I say in spite of Gilbert Stokes, huh?
Is Nellie's
In
where?
addition,
Nellie's.
the computer center.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
turns into a coffee house.
Yeah.
It converts. So, our good friend Nellie, who's part of our family, is not here tonight, but she is very well loved. And we had a good time there, and these guys wouldn't go home. Him and Stokes, man. I mean, it was supposed to end at 10, and these guys were there till past midnight, man. One more time.
That coffee just keeps you there.
It just keeps you going.
Keeps you going.
No comment, America. On that one. No comment whatsoever. But I remember, we just recently here in the city of Monte celebrated our 100th centennial celebration, and I know Robert and I were at the same table watching everybody get all psycho with the music, right?
Yep.
We had a good time, and it was such a blessing to see this man finally sit down and enjoy himself. I was going, man, this guy does have a life.
Every once in a while.
Once in a while, huh? That's good. So what's the future hold?
The future, hopefully, a lot more music. I finished the end of the year out of my mind, really. I was every weekend, like Thursday through Sunday. Quite a number of events for the city of El Monte, a lot of private events. I'm also doing a jazz night in Doherty at the Duffer's Bar and Grill, which is at Rancho Doherty Golf Course. That's every other Friday from 7 to 10.
Wow.
But just this past Sunday, I was down in Newport. I played an hour-long harbor cruise on a gondola for a couple.
Well, excuse me.
It was
What
really,
did it tell you?
Yeah, I
That's
know, I
close
know.
to an island, getting to the island, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You see, don't play Ipanema anymore, okay? Because you sent Vivian on a mystical voyage here.
To an island.
You sent her on a mystical voyage, and I'm going to have to get Maggie to bring her back, fly her back in.
Oh, God, I'd love
But
to be
that
on
is so cool. We have Hank wanted to hear you play, man. What do you think, Hank? Sounds pretty good, no? Oh, look at it, see?
Excellent.
Because we're thinking about, man, maybe setting up a collective here of musicians. That's what Hank's going to be doing, setting up a whole operation.
Yeah.
This week I was thinking about a horn section. Seriously, I miss my horns.
Hank says he was thinking about a horn section.
No, he's talking about because he used to be the devil.
Horns.
Yeah, I missed the horse section. Yeah, I
Horn
know.
section. Yeah. Oh, there's
Yeah.
nothing like horns.
No, but it's good. It'll be, like I said, it'll be great, and that's why I wanted to get a chance to put all these. This is what I like to do. I bring all these musical talents together and just sort of do a Hegelian synthesis and throw you guys all together. Hey, what happened? Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
See
but
what
I think
sticks.
the horns are the sexy of the band, Any horn is the sexy of any band.
I mean, when I've started, that's the first thing. All the music was going into the horns, from Buddy Miles, Electric Flag.
You know what, Hank?
Yeah. Hank,
Come here.
come up.
Come on up. Come on up. You're not on mic, dude. You're gonna have to share a mic or something.
Yeah, I
think we're
can't
gonna-
repeat everything you say, Hank. You're going too fast.
you guys are gonna have to share the mic. I'm sorry about
Or
that.
maybe
folks.
we can get this
Should we
mic.
grab one? Should we grab one?
I'm music
Yeah, I'll
colleges.
No, me, I'll get it.
You get it?
Yeah, 'cause you're.
I'll take your chair. No, you can sit.
Okay, we'll give you a mic.
We'll give you a microphone. No. I forgot this is Hank Castro.
I am Mr. Microphone.
You give him the microphone, you won't give it back. I've seen this man. Here you go.
Is that Mr. Microphone?
So it's as good as clipped on.
I am Mr. Microphone.
No, tell us what you were reminiscing right now for the people that couldn't hear you.
Well, God, performing. I started performing right at the beginning of
Creation.
when music was
sorry.
was becoming fused in America. Everything was going from jazz, R&B, Latin. Back in the East Coast, there was Latin boogaloo was emerging. Motown was using a lot of Latin elements with Mary Wells. Horns were coming into the arena with Blood, Sweat, and with Electric Flag, Buddy Miles, and Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Chicago. God, just so many horn groups. Tower Power, and then on the West Coast you had Tower Power. Then you had Azteca, you had Cold Blood. with other groups. Graham Central Station, they started coming up, and then back east, you had all the, the Brecker Brothers. You had Billy Cobham with a group called Dreams. All these groups that I'm talking about. Ides of March. Hey, I'm the friendly stranger in the black sedan. Vehicle.
You get arrested for that now. I thought I'd let you know about those lyrics.
But the horn sound was the sound of the 70s. Then with Woodstock, you had Sly and the Family Stone coming up. Santana started fusing, Latin rock. It's all the music was changing. All the music was changing, back in the East Coast, West Coast. Everything was becoming very, very, there was a revolution going on, a renaissance period, in America. Anti-Vietnam, slogans, the music was, Marvin Gaye was writing a lot of, lyrics, about the war. Curtis Mayfield, just everybody was against the war in Vietnam, and Arlo Guthrie, folk writers, they were just a heavy, influence on the Woodstock was basically about Vietnam, peace,
Anti-establishment.
peace, free love,
Stay tuned for the rest of PBS special Hank Castro Remembers
The Flower
coming
Power.
up on Channel 3.
I kind of, I sang basically every style, that I've sang with so many bands. I started with the Majestics, and we did a lot of, Buddy Miles, Electric Flag, Ides of March, a little bit of Sly and the Family Stone, Cool and the Gang,
Well, you know what they say, and because it is my show still, folks. The Hank Castro review will return next week, but the proof is in the pudding. So if we can get some of that B-roll going back there, my beloved daughter, are you back there? I know she's back there hiding, but we're gonna get a little Maggie, and we're gonna get going back there. We have Isaiah. And we're gonna run a little bit of footage that we cranked out of the archives.
Going
of
back
Hank
to some time
Castro.
back.
Are we going to the archives?
We have to, man.
Okay.
Where do you think I found you in the first place?
Oh, boy.
It is. So here we go.
Oh, my God.
Let's get the volume going. Whenever in doubt, do it yourself.
And then there were so many bands at that time, too, in East LA. There was a band in every corner.
it out.
Go to the bar.
Okay, get ready. Here's up.
Grass till long after dawn to soothe your mind. Yeah, oh yeah, to soothe your mind, baby.
Yeah. Okay, man, that was so good. Let's a round of applause for Hank Castro. I think he's actually best on tape, you know, because we can always turn him off. But love you, Hank. That was good, man. That was over there at what Gringo's Cantina, right?
That
And
last year?
It was, what was it? Yeah, December 27th.
Yeah, a few months ago, yeah.
Right before New Year's. Yeah, as far as our pre-New Year's
Actually, it was last month then.
celebration.
Pretty much, yeah.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's, everybody.
That's so cool. What'd you think of it, Robert?
Oh,
He's,
yeah.
he's not bad. He's got a good voice, huh?
Smooth.
He probably should go in the business. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, Hank's been awesome, man.
Don't
What?
be surprised. Don't be surprised. He may be performing with me pretty soon.
Well, that'll teach him. We'll show him, won't we? No, that'd be awesome, man. Because you guys are really like, you know, great group. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, man. You know, you could do no better than getting Robert Colvin on board. Then you know you got some good luck, because then you'll be on the cruise, dude, with Vivian right there looking at the island.
Yeah, Mike, your microphone might be off.
Yes,
We need to hear you.
Hi.
Okay, there.
Isn't that
we
great?
can
Don't
hear
you love a singer that doesn't know turn on his mic? But we love it, man. The medication's gonna kick in, folks. Stay tuned. But we love you, Hank. No, that was a great job. He's done a lot of stuff. He actually did a concert for us here for the city of El Monte for veterans that we did back a couple of years ago, and we're gonna run a clip of that before we part company. But tell us, what were some of the bands that you've been with, Hank? Because I know it runs down a list like a who's who.
It started with the Majestic.
Not the ones that got thrown out of, the ones you were with.
Majestics, 1968, 69, Majestics from South Central Los Angeles. You know, we were one of the first groups from South Central to enter the East LA Battle of the Bands as a Cinderella group. Nobody even knew who we were, and wound up taking a second place. We won the first, we won the semifinals, and there was some great groups during that time, like the Counts, the VIPs, Ambertones, you know, a lot of great groups, you know, and we came out of nowhere, and, you know, and won. You know, actually, it was a surprise to us because we were leaving. We were leaving the Battle of the Bands after we threw out our band cards, you know, the ones you used to make in print shop.
Okay.
The orange colored ones with the fluorescent ones, you know, we just wanted to get some work, you know. We didn't even think about going in there to win, you know. We just went in there to get some exposure. And so we're driving off, you know, we're loaded the equipment, all happy, jump in the back of the truck, and we're, you know, driving off, and one of the guys running toward us, hey man, back here, Majestics, stop, you guys won. And we're looking at him, yeah, right, yeah.